This is Danica Film for Seconds Out. We're in Sheffield. We've just saw Leigh Wood stop Josh Warrington. It's a pleasure to be joined by the trainer, Josh Warrington, Sean O'Higgins. Sean, really appreciate you giving me a bit of your time so soon after the fight. I think there's nowhere to start with but the stoppage. Leigh caught Josh at the end of the 7th round. Josh was badly hurt. He made it to his feet, made it back to the corner, but the referee still waved the fight off. Just give me your initial reaction.
I think he waved it off prematurely. Everybody else seems to get an opportunity. You know, like I say, I've just said in another interview that I was led to believe you got yourself up unaided, you come back to your corner, you turn round, which he did, and the referee said he stopped it because he never turned round. Of course he turned round, it's there on film for everyone to see. You know, but listen, I think they make their own rules up as they go along, don't they? Realise that you can't be saved by the bell. But he waved it off for 8 seconds, you know. So, what can you do? What can you do? Looks like we're not flavour at month anymore.
There was also, the referee took a point off Josh for hitting on the back of the head, I believe. Obviously, Josh wasn't happy about it. Yourselves in the corner weren't happy about it. Just thoughts on that as well?
Well, thoughts on that. If you look at the shot that he took the point off for, it weren't on back of head. If he weren't on back of head, what he had was Leigh turning away quite a lot, you know. So, I think that was an opportunity. It just seemed to be that any opportunity he got to cause a break in the action, then he did. But then we saw that against Lopez, didn't we? They did the same with Lopez. We saw Max Hughes get turned over in America. So at this stage, I'm just sort of thinking, am I wasting my fucking time with this boxing game? Because it seems to be any time we have to do with this outfit now, it goes tits up, you know what I mean? I mean, he was there for everyone to see, wasn't it? You know, he may have recovered if he'd have had the minute. He might not have done, we don't know. He might have won, he might have still lost. It could have happened in the next round. But give these guys the fucking opportunity, you know. I could imagine if his jaw were hanging down on his chest, or, you know, he couldn't see out of his eye, or if he were only using one hand, or he'd dislocated his shoulder, something daft like that. Just give him the opportunity. That's all we're asking. Just be fair, play by the rules. Don't fucking make your own rules up as you go along. And that's what these guys are doing. But they talk shit. They look in the face and talk shit. He walks over to me and says, "Oh, Sean, he never turned round." Of course he fucking turned round, because he turned away from me. You know, he walked back to the corner. He says, "I'm all right." I said, "Well, show him you're all right." He turned round on 8. And he just went. And then comes to me and says, he didn't turn round. You know, when the board going to do something about these decisions and rules that are happening? And they're happening to good, honest fighters, and they're happening week in, week out, aren't they? You know what I mean? So,
just briefly on the fight, up until that point, Josh was in here as the underdog. A lot of people were writing him off, saying he might be done, but I think by most people's eye, he was dominating the fight. He was, imagine, well up on most people's scorecards.
20-1 at the point he was stopped. 20-1 at the point he was stopped. So that's where we were. But anyway, listen, it's just boxing, isn't it? You know, it's like I say, we had it with Lopez, where I thought we'd done enough to win. I had their own guys saying that. Even had a member of Leigh's team say that was premature. What can you do? You know?
It's a difficult one because obviously Josh was badly hurt, but because he was doing so well in the fight, I mean, the sort of billing was the loser of this fight may have to retire. But you know, it seems that that's knowing Josh and the way he was performing there. It doesn't seem like from the outside looking in that would be something that's in his mentality.
Do you know what I think he'll do now? I think he will walk away. I think he'll walk away because it's slowly dawning on us that we're not going to get a fair crack. Wherever we are in the world, we're not going to get a fair crack. It's happening more and more now, you know, wherever you go, wherever you're fighting. But we've got the same old faces showing up at ringside judging, we've got the same officials, we've got the same people that we pay as licence fee to sit there and watch it and do absolutely nothing about it. So, what can we do?
Sean, I appreciate you giving me some of your time. I'll let you go on. Commiserations.
No worries, mate. Thank you.